This is good. Want a Palmer? You have your wallet on you?
Yeah.
Can I see it real quick? So I usually start the day right with like a good iced tea. Well, that's a lot. You know, some people prefer to wake up to like coffee or something, which is fine. It's just not like my preferred. But I mean, you know, if that's what you're into, then like go ahead. But I usually just get a little bit. Ow! Fuck!
On this episode, talk about Frankenstein, shoes, and more fun.
Fuck you! Wait, what are you doing?
Wiping cheese off my pants.
Ben's dick cam. Welcome.
I got some new shoes. Coming to my office. These ones, thought they were Heelys at first, kind of disappointed, but these again, you know, good size, fucking got the orange Adidas logo. And then these, I don't even know what these are. It's probably J's, like New Balance 1s, I think. Can you move the fuck out of the way, please? We're trying to film.
That's right. Keep walking.
It went down. First Amendment, open carry law. Do you have any stories?
I'm trying to think.
I mean, I got so many stories, they just don't. It's a Frankenstein.
What?
Frankenstein story?
Oh, what?
So, a while ago, probably about a year and a half ago, I was at Zeke's Pizza. Wait, I probably shouldn't say names. I was at Zeke's Pizza.
What?
So I was at pizza with my friend, and we're just eating and stuff. Me and my friend were just chilling, eating some pizza, and we noticed this dude at the front desk, and he looked just really, really weird. Like something was definitely off about him. We're trying not to pay attention to him. Just go back to our pizza, and then I look back 3 seconds later, and homeboy is standing right next to me, like right above us as we're eating. So we're like a little taken off, like, oh, how's it going? So he's just like, oh, so how old are you guys? We're like, 16, 17. He's like, oh, nice. I miss those days. I miss it, you know, ever since the accident, and yeah, I couldn't go back to school and all this, and blah, blah, blah. It just keeps going on. And he keeps talking about this accident. And me and my friend are like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? So he keeps talking about this accident, just setting us up. So then I asked, what accident? He's like, oh, since you asked. I'm like, look, asshole, okay? You can't just set me up like that and not expect me to ask. And so back in high school, I had this one teacher. She just fucking hated me. I got suspended, and I went to go work with my uncle up in Eastern Washington at his apple orchard. Wait, would it be up in Eastern Washington or over in Eastern Washington?
Over.
And as I get to the farm, he calls me over. But as I'm crossing the street, he starts waving his hands like, don't go, don't go. And next thing I know, a car hits me. I go 30 feet in the air, do 6 backflips, and land on my head. And I'm like, what is this guy talking about? Like, what kind of story is he telling me? There's no way you go 30 feet in the air, do 6 backflips. And then he shows me this shit. I didn't say this, but before, we noticed he had like this droopy kind of eye. It was kind of like this, like his eye was like tucked down, and he was wearing this hat super, super low. And he's like, yeah, you know, so next thing I know, I woke up and I saw my brain on the concrete, and I felt my head was missing. And then I blacked out. Next thing I know, I woke up in the hospital with this. And he takes off his beanie and literally has a metal plate just covering half of his head. Stitches, it's bloody, it's fucking sexy. So he takes off his hat, and I swear to God, I almost threw my fucking food. Like, I almost spit it out at my friend across the table. Then he's like, yeah, but the craziest thing about it, and I'm like, what's crazier than what you just showed me? He fucking says, he was like, yeah, but the craziest thing about it is the guy that hit me, if I go near him within like 50 yards, I'm gonna spend more time in prison than he did. And I'm like, what? Why? And then he's like, well, he got a restraining order against me. If I ever see him again, I'm gonna zip tie his thumbs to a steering wheel and stab his ball sack with a needle until he bleeds to death. Put yourself in my shoes. That was pretty crazy. I will never forget that. I think like my senior quote, if I even graduate, will be like, quote, zip his thumb ties, zip his thumb ties, quote, zip his thumbs to the steering wheel. Zip his thumbs.
Tie his thumbs.
Quote, zip tie his thumbs to a steering wheel Stab his ball sack with a needle
Till he bleeds out.
till he bleeds out.
And quote,
Frankenstein. Yep, that's it.
It's currently almost about a year since we edited this video. Just want to say thanks to all those who come back and watch our shitty videos. So.